Hi guys, and welcome back to Coil Life. Today we're going to be having a look at this, the Dovpo Trigger 168, a dual 18650 regulated box mod. It is a nice, comfortable in the hand, not too big, not too small. It's got a little bit of a funky design with the fire button here on the back and your screen on the front, so you can hold it and you can finger fire it or you can thumb fire it. So let's have a dive down, get to know this guy a little bit better, and then we'll jump back up and I'll let you guys know what I think. Okay guys, so here we are with the box for the Trigger 168 mod from Dovpo. You can see I do have a Dovpo branding on the front there. Also a little bit of information on the side. And their address there in China. And then you've got a scratch and check authenticity on the bottom. Inside then you do get your micro USB charging cable. Now this mod does support 2 amp balance charging. You also get your user manual and your little battery guide and the device itself. It's a very nice looking mod indeed. You do have your spring-loaded 510 on the top there. This gold plating going on. You've got your 168 on the top. And Dovpo here. Now this does light up, and your firing button. You do have this kind of carbon fiber sticker going on here and here. I've noticed on my one it's not put on very well here on this side, I have to say. And you do have your micro USB port here on the bottom, your screen here, and it is an OLED display. You've got your plus, minus and your set buttons there. On the bottom you do have Trigger, designed and manufactured by Dovpo. And if we take the battery door off, you see that we do have a ribbon here to pop your batteries out, and it is dual 18650 in series. You do have your battery orientations going on there on the top and on the bottom. Now if you did notice here, we do have the fire switch is actually on the battery door, which is a little bit of an interesting feature on this one. It is a zinc alloy. It fires from 5 watts to 168 watts. It does have temperature control from 200 degrees Fahrenheit to 600 degrees Fahrenheit, or 93 Celsius to 315 Celsius. What we'll do is we'll pop a couple of batteries on here and we'll have a little look through the menu. Okay, so if we switch it on, see your Dovpo logo flashes up there. You've got your mode here, which is your power mode, and you've got your battery indicator, your wattage, your voltage, your amps and your ohms. On the back here where the fire button is, when you hit the fire button, that does light up here when you fire it. You've got a little venting here, battery venting going on the battery door as well. So to cycle through the menu functions here, if you press and hold the set button, runs down there, and then your plus and minus buttons. So you've got power, you've got your power curve, your power T, you've got a bypass mode, you've got your temperature for titanium, nickel, stainless steel, puff counter, your language, and then your exit. So then on your settings, if you want to select your power curve, for example, if you press your select button on there, and then to change your curve settings, if you hold down the plus and minus button, then each one will flash and you're able to bring that one down, set your wattage at each increment for the first few seconds, depending on how you want to vape, and then press your fire button just to set it. And you've got 4 memory settings that you can go through. Then to set any of the other ones, you've got your bypass mode there. You can see straight your 4.2 volts from your batteries. Your temperature mode, you can run it from 200 up to 600 Fahrenheit if you wish. You got your puff counter, and you can reset that as just like that. Reset, exit. Then if we want to go just into power mode, that's your power mode, and you can see it goes up in 1 watt increments, which is nice and handy, all the way up to 168. Doesn't round robin, so you can only go from 168 all the way down to 5 watts. Okay, so let's go back up on top, and we'll have a little vape, and I'll let you guys know what I think. Okay guys, so that was a quick up close tour around the Dovpo Trigger 168. I have to say it is a very comfortable mod to use, either thumb or finger firing. I have it just in wattage mode at the moment, but the way you can set your power curve, you can use it in bypass mode. There's plenty of different functions with this, and it supports 2 amp balance charging, which is a big plus. It's funky design with a fire switch here on the door. It's a strange one, but I kind of like it. I think it's funky. Things I don't really like about it is these carbon stickers. If you're gonna put a sticker, at least put it on right. Make sure it's sitting evenly and doesn't have this gap here. That's just gonna peel away over time. Comes in a range of different colours. The Dovpo mods, they are pretty good. You do remember a while back they did the Twisted Messes mod, which was an awesome little mod. And this one, it is affordable. I picked this one up, I think it was £40–45. I will pop a link in the description below to where I got mine. There is a little bit of a gap on the 510, if you can just see that on the bottom there. So it's sort of raised a little bit. For those kind of OCD people in there, that might be a little bit of a negative. This is the Wattage Bravo on top. It is a 25mm RTA, so if you're going to go for a 30mm RTA or RDA on the top of this, you're going to have a little bit of a slight overhang, but a 25mm is just perfect on that. It looks really well. So that's all I've got time for on this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.